Meanwhile, an Afghan war funding bill went from $59 billion to $80 billion once Congress got their hands on it. How, you ask? Well, it turns out that teachers' unions and special interest groups wanted some of your money. Democrats in Congress realized that giving more money to teachers' unions would be a hard sell, so they attached it to the war funding bill. After all, who could vote down a war funding bill? Republican Congressman Thaddeus McCotter joins us now from his home state of Michigan. Representative McCotter, thanks for joining us. Let's start with that one right there. That's the one that really gets me crazy right now. It was a $59 billion war funding bill that all of a sudden became an $80 billion war funding bill because there was some special interest in it. Why is that?
Well, I think the Democrats are very concerned about the upcoming elections, and as they've shown throughout the past year and a half, they believe that they can spend their way not only into prosperity but into a continued majority. Eric, it was very frustrating. As a Republican, we found ourselves in the position in the House of supporting President Obama's call for a clean stimulus, supporting the clean troop support bill to come over from the Senate to the House, and what happened was the Speaker decided that they were going to lard it up.
Well, Representative, exactly what does $21 billion worth of $10 billion to the teachers' unions, $5 billion for Pell Grants, $1 billion for summer jobs, what does that have to do with war funding?
That's a very good question. We don't know, and we were not explained to us. The reality that we face in the House is every day the Democrats are looking for new ways to spend money. In this instance, Eric, not only did they go against the President's position, which was laudable to have a clean bill for the troops, and the Senate to have a clean bill for the troops, but they then delayed this because the Senate was out for the Byrd funeral and will not be back.
So what do you do, Congressman, if you're asked to vote on this? You know you want to support the troops. You want to make sure that they have what they need to get the job done in Afghanistan, Iraq, or wherever. Yet they attach these things that are so against your principle. Do you vote for it or do you vote it down? What do you do?
Well, when it's a matter of life or death for the troops, it's an individual's conscience that dictates it. What we're very frustrated about, Eric, is the fact that the Speaker put us in the position to have to do this, to play politics with something, again, that the administration has threatened to veto because of the inclusions of the pork to it, that the Senate itself had refrained from doing. Ordinarily, it's the other way around. So I would think that people should be very upset that while our troops are in the field fighting for our freedom, people are looking at ways to utilize that situation, that grave situation, to try to put more spending in place.